how are you? Say hello, Philly.
Hello, Philly.
I've not got a lot of makeup on. I put a bit on because I figured I was going to do this, but not a lot. I'm not feeling makeup-y, as I'm sure many of us aren't. We're all filled with worry. But I've had that many questions on what's it like over here in the UK. So we've got most of our stuff, but we've got to go to 1 or 2 supermarkets to see if I can get some milk, because no one can get fresh milk, and some bread. And I think just a couple of little bits, haven't we, just to make sure we're prepared.
Yeah.
In case none of us knows what's going to happen or anything. So we've got to be, all of us be prepared. So I just want to get that and get some milk and some bread from my mum and dad. So we're going to go into supermarkets. So we're just currently pulling up to Asda. Now, Asda's one of our big boys. It's one of our more affordable budget.
And I'm going to point out it's 11:03 on Thursday morning.
Okay, I've got to figure out how to flip the camera. I don't know how to flip the camera, Philip. There you go. So it's 11:03 on a Thursday morning, and like everywhere, we are absolutely
It's packed.
It's like a Saturday.
Yeah.
So if you just let me out at the top, love.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't try finding a parking space, and I'll
Okay.
run in and see if I can find what we want.
We've just said as well, because this is the third store we're coming to try and find milk, and there's still so many people that are out naively just getting on with life.
Yeah, either not taking it seriously, not aware, or not giving a damn, and that's where it gets dangerous for us all. For any of those 3 reasons. Let's have a look what it's like. Plenty of vegetables. I'm going to head straight to the milk and bread. So still some things. That's good. So here we go. I wonder if the alcohol section's empty as well. I tell you what I have noticed, and that is all the multi-buys are gone. No multi-buys, which is a shocker. So actually this isn't as bare as it has been. So milk. So considering this is 11 o'clock, I'm quite suitably impressed really. And they've got milk. Have they got skim milk? That's the question. No. No one's got skim milk. So we're going to get some Easter eggs as well, because, well, whatever happens, Easter's still happening, isn't it? So, yeah. So this is where what's normally here. This is the pasta section. Completely nothing. They do have some sauces. They do have some, is that pasta sauce? Yeah, so they do have some sauces you could use for pasta, not a lot though. I normally use passata and make my own, so I don't think they've got any of that. Let's have a look down here. There you go, this is the toilet paper section. Tissues, the poly roll, that's kitchen roll, cleaning. No, I haven't been out doing this for ages, so it's all quite a shock to me. And I'm quite shocked at how many elderly people are out, considering the risks. But I think there's a lot of naivety. Everyone doesn't think it's going to be as bad as it actually is. It's terrifying. Have they got any of my Dettol? I put Dettol disinfectant in my wash. I've always done it ever since it's come out, but no, none of that. They say don't they, unless you put it on a boil wash, you've still got bacteria in things, and we don't put our delicates on a hot wash, do we? Because they'd all shrink and be ruined. So I always put that in to make sure everything's completely clean. Toilet cleaners. Do you know what this feels like to me? It feels like, you know, in The Walking Dead when they got into that supermarket and they were raiding it for the first time. It feels very much like that. So we got some Easter eggs, so let's get some Easter eggs.
Yeah, so which ones we get the kids?
Well, it's not a lot, is there?
No, should we just take one each of these?
Yeah, take one of those. No, they don't like the caramel ones.
Oh, they're not?
No, so get 2 of those.
Did you want to...
We've got some more here, yeah? Let's,
stuff?
is this the tin section? So we still do have some things.
I'm looking for beans.
Baked beans. Tins, fishy. Over here, this is where your soups are. Thankfully we got some cans the other day. So if in doubt, come and have some pickled onions. Or pickled onions and fried egg and chips. He's just pushing me off. He pushes me off when you can't see because there's no sound. Right, let's have a look what's down here. Have we just been down here? That's the chocolate. Oh no, we haven't been down the chocolate section. Oh my word, this is a baked beans section. Crikey. It is. It's like a famine's going to take place.
Make something of Easter for them. So we got
What about the Maltesers one? Sav loves Maltesers eggs. So get her one of them.
Yeah.
And Blake.
Oh, what's the difference between them? Which one do you want to get, huh?
The normal one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because sometimes it is about the size of the box.
Okay. And then Blake.
What have we got?
Oh, Yorkie is slightly smaller. Oh, Yorkie, should we get one of these?
A bunny.
Sorry?
Yeah. Does he like Yorkie?
Sorry?
Does he like
He
Yorkie?
loves Yorkie, yeah. Oh, 2 for 7, so. Is that the best? That's £8, that's a lot of money.
Get two
Hold on,
Yorkies.
here we go, 2 for 7. So, here are hun. Maltesers.
So she's having 2 Maltesers.
No, she's not. What we're doing, because we're
Oh, you miserable devil.
We don't know how our money's going to go.
Let's see, I've got 2.
There we go, we've got 2 for the price of 1.
Have you got them the little bunnies as well? Misery.
I've just put a bunny down, haven't I?
I don't know what you're doing with your bunny.
Oh, there he is.
Do they like those ones, or are the Cadbury ones as well?
Oh, I don't know. Where's the cupboard?
It might be down here. Because isn't it funny that no one is thinking of Easter? I'm just thinking prepared. Have they got the one I like in here? Have they got the munchie egg? Here we have, we got.
So we got 2 and a bunny.
There's the bunny. They like those better. They like the Cadbury bunny. I'll get them each as well.
One of those as well, yeah. Okay, that's
And they haven't got any mini eggs. We always do mini eggs.
Okay.
Get 2 of them.
How many, sorry?
2
Okay.
each. Do you want an Easter egg, Phil?
No, thank you. I've got plenty of stuff in.
You sure it might be Easter Sunday and we might be sat in? I'm going to have one. You're not going to buy me one? You're miserable. Miserable. So I was looking for the munchie one that they had in the other store, but they haven't got it. So
Well, we're going to another supermarket, aren't we?
yeah, I'd rather just get things when we see them. Oh, I can see it, Phil. Oh, I love these. Oh, I love these. So I'll have one of those, and he likes Smarties. Ah, there's a Smarties one. Yeah, come here.
So am I choosing mine or are you choosing mine?
I'm choosing yours, as I'm buying it.
Oh, I don't like the eggs.
Don't you like the egg? So what? Which one do you want?
Actually,
Do you want the M&Ms?
yeah, go on.
Do you like the
yeah.
chocolate?
I'm not a big fan.
So what
of
do you want then?
The Nestle. Well, no, we've got to take advantage.
These are 2 for 3 as well.
3 for 8 or 3 for 8. Oh, so we can mix them, yeah? Okay. So, got the munchies. I will have. They got a flake one. Oh no, yeah. mini egg. And then we got to get, oh, I don't want to push one.
Sorry. Have you ever known anyone do so much fannying over an egg? And then get the Galaxy one, the enchanted egg one there.
Who's the Galaxy one for?
I don't know.
Obviously you.
Yeah. It is most definitely. So that might be a 2-to-1 ratio, but you know,
Okay, all right.
you don't care, do you?
No, I'm fine. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I've done all of this, yeah. So what else did we need, Phil? Bread.
Set foods that are really nice.
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad I got some. We got tea. Okay. Bread. Look at the freezers. Oh my word.
Yeah, all the way down.
This is everyday meals.
What's ironic, you turn to your left, you can get every brand of ice cream.
Oh, so we can eat chocolate, pickled onions, and ice cream.
I was making a point that people are obviously stocking up on what the essentials are.
I know. He's serious, isn't he? I don't like being serious. That's where my happy tablet's coming. So vegetarian food for me.
No, told you they've had no corn for about a week or so.
Okay. Very depressive. What's down here? Chips and pies. So we can have chips, pickled onions, Yorkshire puddings.
This is really unusual to see if not during the day. If you turn to the left, they're in almost every island where they're actually getting your delivery ready.
Do you know anything that says come and get you set up with it? Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. That member of staff was just speaking to that gentleman, asking him if someone could get him set up so that he could get at home deliveries. Because he was elderly. That was lovely. That was very special. Because yeah, very, very special. Phil, we want some bread. So I know I've got to go to, normally it's Sainsbury's that has Mum's bread, but well, we're here. Warburton's seeded.
Okay, I'm looking at the life on them because we haven't got freezer room. 23rd of March. 23rd of March. We're going to have to see some of the freezer stuff to get this in.
Oh, that'll be difficult for me to have to eat.
To the right is where we look at our white freezer. It's been like this for a week.
There is some bread there. You just got to go for different brands. Phil's paying, so I'm back in the car again. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Obviously no toilet products, no tin products. They have got milk, but they haven't got skim milk. I've still got a little vessel in the fridge and I've got some long life milk, so yeah, if needs be. If I have to go to semi-skimmed, I will, because at the moment it doesn't matter, does it? It's not about choices, it's about getting something. And we have a lot of milk because we eat a lot of cereal, so yeah. I'm shocked at how many people are just wandering around who seem completely oblivious. I have a face mask and I have a face mask with me, and because no one else is, I felt awkward to put it on, which is ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous, especially as we've got, I think, 5,000 ventilators in the UK and that's it. It is ludicrous. And people are just talking to each other, and as we were coming, before we came here, we went into our little town centre, and there was an elderly gentleman talking to a homeless guy, and the guy said, you know, you'll be fine, you'll be around and kicking for years to come, don't you worry. And he's standing talking to him, this old fella, and that's how it spreads, isn't it? So yeah. So anyway, as soon as Phil comes back, I'm going to the vet's because I'm getting the medication for my little dog because he has injections for allergies. So I'm going to grab that, go to the doctor to get my pills, because if I don't get some anxiety pills, I'll be crawling the walls. So that's all ready for me, and they put my brand on one side because I rang them this morning, so that's okay. And then we're going to one more supermarket, and then we're going over to Mum and Dad's, and I'm literally leaving the bags of shopping outside their front door, ringing the doorbell and going. And I think that's the saddest part, is keeping away from those you love to protect them, because I'm fortunate I've got both my parents and they're in their 80s. They're good. They don't look like they're in their 80s, but inside our bodies always tell a different story to the outside, don't they? So yeah, so I'm going to end it now, feeling a bit sombre. Need to get a bit of oomph back in, but it's unknown territory for us all. So I'll switch it back on when we're going to the next supermarket and we'll see how that one fares. I said I wasn't going to do it. I do feel really stupid, but you know what? I don't care anymore. I've got it on, it's protected. But if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Someone won't put his on.
No, we're not getting into this, but everywhere we are going, we're now at our 5th supermarket. They're actually all rammed. So
I want to protect myself. So yeah. But in the comments below, tell him how stupid he is. See, you don't need makeup on, do you, like this? It does have this advantage. I mean, it might look a bit like Donald Duck, but you know, got my own build, but I don't care. People are staring at me, but you know the good thing? They're all moving out my way as well. There's always a positive. So we're now at Sainsbury's. Forgot to lock the car then.
I've just done it.
So we'll see what the shelves are like in here. We've been going and we've managed to get milk from some little supermarkets. So that's a tip. If you can't get milk, try your smaller ones. So here we go.
So we're going to go straight to the bread.
Straight to the bread, see if we can get the bread. Should we go at the middle so I'm not so conspicuous with the camera? Lots of healthy food. Well, not lots, but healthy food. Bananas. There's lots of potassium. Oh my word. We have toilet roll. Oh, we'll get some toilet roll, Phil. People are actually following the toilet roll.
Yeah.
It is quite amusing. They're following toilet roll. I never thought in my whole life I would ever follow toilet roll. Oh, it's a bit ludicrous. But you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. So this is the bread aisle. Some bread, not a lot. So look at the freezer section. I can't believe, I mean, joking apart, it's not funny at all, is it, that you're chasing after toilet roll? Most ludicrous thing ever. Fridges. And they are still being used, because look, there's certain things in there, but this is frightening. Again, you're alright if you want ice cream though. Have they got any vegetarian? That's the thing. Oh my god. Okay. No chips, which are what we call steak fries. Crisps. This is where our potato chips, or as we call them, crisps. I hope you can understand me, but you understand why.
Can I just say, we're actually not choosing aisles to go down. We're literally going aisle by aisle.
Oh, yeah.
Pet food is sparse.
Yeah, pet food. Just terrible. Just terrible. And even the alcohol section. cereal aisle.
This is the college announcement.
Pasta aisle.
Yeah, that's what I think.